It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Max Carr gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Digging in now, Daisuke Nakayama. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away. Set to get his day started, Terrence Gore, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So not much happening here in the top half. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Wright. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Dylan Hardy comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. I go. And 2 quick outs here in the second. At the plate, Michael Osinski. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Striding forward now is the DH, Zue Lin, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding in, Hudson Potts. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Christian Arroyo. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Way late. Arroyo, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball. Stepping in, Daisuke Nakayama comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Terrence Gore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Behind 0-2 now. Gore is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to.
And sometimes that's half the equation.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Line towards center field. That's a base hit, their first of the game. In now, Austin Wright, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Dylan Hardy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
I got it, I go.
Brooks is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Coming to the plate now, Michael Osinski looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This pitch is popped up. Fuentes has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Zue Lin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into center field, line drive base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Hudson Potts will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. So coming to the plate, Christian Arroyo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Again, another foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Daisuke Nakayama. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Austin Wright, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit out towards second. He's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no error. Settling in now, Dylan Hardy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Hartford Yard Goats used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Max Carr earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Julian Fernandez wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats. 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 18 runners on base.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.